I started out with a trip to Calgary. It was a heavy load, nearly a maxed out Tridem, so I took 5A. It was pretty foggy that day, and the reason I take that road is because there's only the one climb, and it's a short one, and this is it. Pretty quick, pretty easy, pretty cheap on fuel. I recommend it if you're going that way. This is just a shot of the Sorrento 60. It's right just south, I guess, just west of Sorrento, and sits on Lake Shuswap there. Beautiful, beautiful lake. Love that lake. And you really got to slow down to pretty near 60, maybe 70 if you want to push it, depending on your load. I've seen guys in that lake. The Rogers was beautiful that day. It's heavy snow this year, but bright sunshine and just beautiful. This is my bumper cam. It's just, I decided to put that on while I was going through these snow shots. I thought it might be more of an interesting shot. That shot sped up about, I think it sped up 2 times, maybe a little more. I included this shot just because it shows kind of the fisheye effect of this dash cam lens I've got. It kind of really warps those straight up and down lines on that trailer. The moon was awesome that night. It was a full moon, something like the color of Kraft cheese, Kraft dinner, Kraft macaroni and cheese dinner. This was in that Canon-esque pullout that I stopped to get this shot. Pretty awesome. Bright light out that night because of that moon. This is the next morning here at the Flying J. They just told me that they don't have any loads going back to Vancouver. They've only got loads going east. So I end up getting a load out to Brandon, Manitoba, which is about 12 and a half or 13 hours drive east of Calgary. So with my morning Joe, off I go. Some minor damage to the trailer I pick up. Like I say, it's minor, not major, but I'm really anal about the camera, taking pictures of everything, just because I have been accused of stuff before, and so I learned. Okay, so I've got that trailer now, and I'm heading east for Brandon. I'm testing out this new dash cam. Dual dash cam. It's dual. It's got cameras front and rear, and we'll see how that goes. So I got out onto Highway 1 in southern Alberta. It's straight, it's flat, it's boring. Even at 180 miles per hour, it's still bloody boring. You know, you just can't get out onto the prairies in the winter without having a snowstorm at night. That's just the way of the world. Alright, so I'm back in Calgary. I made it through that snowstorm coming out of Brandon. And I'm heading back to the coast. I'm going up the Deerfoot. And I take the Stony Trail ramp, which is a bypass for the city of Calgary. And I come up on his truck, and I'm coming up on him quick, and I move over into the left lane so I can pass him, and he doesn't seem to get the hint. He just doesn't seem to know what lane he wants to be in. Don't know if he wants to get, don't know if he's trying to do it to stop me from passing him because he's a dink, or if he's just really that stupid. But either way, I gotta just kind of sit there and watch him and wait for him and wait till he's ready. And you know, now that he feels it's safe for me to pass him, he eventually kind of pulls into a lane, which is kind of the lane that I'm in, and I finally get by him. You know, thanks for signaling. Lights on for safety and everything, but you're a dork. Anyway, the rest of the trip home was totally uneventful.